Alexander the Great tried to destroy it. The Arabs conquered it. The Mongols burned it to the ground. Yet somehow, this nation survived them all. For more than 5,000 years, empires rose and fell. Kings came and disappeared. Entire civilizations vanished from history. But one nation refused to die. This is the story of Persia, one of the oldest civilizations on Earth. A land that shaped empires, inspired conquerors, and changed the course of human history forever. Long before the pharaohs built the pyramids, and centuries before Rome was even a thought, a powerful human settlement was rising on the Iranian plateau. By 3000 BC, the mysterious Kingdom of Elam flourished here. While the rest of the world was still living in primitive mud huts, the Elamites were building massive cities and inventing their own writing system. But this wasn't an easy land to conquer. Surrounded by brutal deserts and guarded by the jagged Zagros Mountains, this territory shaped a dangerous, unbreakable breed of warriors. But the true explosion of Persian power began with one man born into a world of chaos, a leader whose vision would redefine the concept of an empire forever. His name was Cyrus. History would call him Cyrus the Great. In 550 BC, he united the Persian tribes and launched a military campaign that shocked the ancient world. With terrifying speed, Cyrus conquered Babylon, Lydia, and Media. He didn't just defeat kings, he swallowed entire empires, creating the largest superpower the world had ever seen. But here is the first major shock for the viewers. Cyrus didn't rule with blood and slavery. When he entered Babylon, he freed the slaves and allowed every conquered person to practice their own religion. He carved these laws onto a clay cylinder, now recognized as the world's first declaration of human rights. He proved that true power lies in winning hearts, not just breaking bones. This was the birth of the Achaemenid Empire, a massive realm that controlled over 40% of the global population. No empire in human history has ever controlled that high a percentage since. After Cyrus, another legendary king stepped onto the throne, Darius the Great. He looked at his massive empire and realized that to control it, he needed to connect it. Darius built the Royal Road, a massive highway stretching over 1,500 miles. What used to take 3 months to travel now took only 7 days using a brilliant system of royal couriers. This was the world's very first postal system. Horse riders stood ready at stations every few miles, passing messages day and night through snow and blistering heat without ever stopping. By 500 BC, the Persian Empire reached its absolute peak. From its capital, the golden city of Persepolis, the Persian king ruled over 3 continents, Asia, Africa, and Europe. To protect this wealth, Persia created the most feared military unit in ancient history, the Immortals, an elite army of exactly 10,000 warriors. If one died, another instantly took his place. They marched in absolute silence, their golden spears gleaming in the sun. To their enemies, they felt like a ghost army that could never be depleted, bringing psychological terror to the battlefield. But the unstoppable empire was about to hit a wall. Across the Aegean Sea, a small group of independent city-states called Greece refused to bow down to the Persian superpower. King Darius sent a massive fleet to punish them, leading to the legendary Battle of Marathon. Against all odds, the heavily armored Greeks pulled off a shocking victory that stunned the Persian world. Decades later, Darius's son Xerxes launched the largest invasion in antiquity to crush Greece. But this brutal clash left both empires exhausted, opening the door for a young tactical genius, Alexander the Great, who stormed into Asia, winning battle after battle. Alexander burned Persepolis to ash, but he only destroyed the stones, not the spirit. Within centuries, the Greeks were expelled, and the fierce Parthians reclaimed the empire. For 700 years, Persia stood as an unbreakable wall against Rome. But in 651 AD, a terrifying new storm erupted from Arabia as the Islamic conquest swept the land. In the 13th century, Genghis Khan's hordes brought rivers of blood. But the ultimate twist occurred. The Mongols didn't change Persia, they became Persian. By 1501, the Safavid dynasty rebuilt the nation, turning Isfahan into paradise until 1935, when the world officially recognized its true ancient name, Iran. Today, beneath modern politics lies a 5,000-year-old root. Whenever an invader conquered Iran, the Iranians conquered them back with their brilliant mind and breathtaking culture. From Elam to Tehran, empires fall, but Iran is built to last.